So, we have the biofuel. We have the chainsaw. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, where's the blade? Where is it? Oh, there's the blade. What is up, YouTube? Oh yeah. It is Nightfall here. Right back at it again with some more Satisfactory. Hope you guys are right today. Hope you have a fantastic day. Just gonna quickly do this. Shout up. Oh yeah. And hope you guys are right today. And yeah, nice days. If you enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button in the down there. And if you're new to the channel, you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe as well. Let's get this thing scanned. Give to me the scan. Scan it, yes. So guys, we've already beaten what we wanted to do. We've already upgraded the hub, which is amazing. We've now got additional biomass generators, which is going to be something that we definitely need. 1000% we need these things. Let's go and get some more copper, because the more biomass we get, the more automated we can make stuff. The more automated we can make stuff, the faster we can make stuff. The faster we can make stuff, the more we can get coal. Basically, as soon as we get coal, laughing. So, in order to get coal, we do need to complete the space elevator phase 1. Space elevator is this bad boy, which is a lot of materials, a hell of a lot of materials. We're not going to bother with that just yet. Space elevator is on its way, 100% it's on its way, but I kind of want to get 2 of these biomass generators down before we do anything else. So I'm going to just slap them down for now. We're going to rearrange all this stuff very shortly. But what we're going to do for now is just going to do that. And then we're going to go and get some more biomass. Like so and like so. But we're going to need to make some up as well from this wood. And then we're just going to throw this in there. Shaboop. And then this one in there. A dibish. Suddenly we've got an absolute ton of power, which means we can run more of the things, which is really important. So we're going to get this biomass sort of knocked up. We probably need to look at the biomass for the wood. That's going to be one of the first things we need to look at the hub upgrade. I think this one. That's going to be one of the first things we need to look at, because the more trees we can cut down, there's quite a lot of trees in this area as well. The more trees we can cut down, the more biomass we can make, which in turn means that we can power stuff more, which means we can do so, and so the tables continue round and round and round and round, as we've already discussed. So yeah, overall good. Everything's topped up, which is good. We now need to work on this. Now, we probably need to look at another production, another constructor right here, which is why I have some of the things already for the constructor. We're going to slap it here, like so. And then we're going to get the other conveyor belt working down here as well. And for nowsies, what have I got on me? Quite a bit of iron rod. I think for nowsies we're going to make it plates, because plates does seem to be the hardest one to kind of do. The longest time consuming one to do. So, can't afford, because we are out of plates. We're out of plates. Is it plates that we're out of? Yeah, it's going to be plates that we're out of. So this is the issue, you see. We can't even make more of the conveyor belts at the minute until we get some more plates on the go. Plates is needed for the conveyor belts, which means that we can make more production. And so the story goes. So, let's get this up and running. Probably going to get a limestone thing up and running, making the concrete as well. So concrete can be constant. So we've got a constant with concrete. Is it like there? There. As soon as we've got a constant with concrete, it's going to make it a lot better for us in the long term, because it means that we can start. I kind of want you to be turned that way. I don't know why you're facing that way, but anyway. It means that we can then start on looking at things like doing the foundations to the base. Can't afford. See, we're out again, look. We're out again. This is why it's so important that we get more of these plates. Because we are, like, the biomes between each other are quite far away. I only have 3. This needs 14. 14 of these. This is going to take just a minute. We have got some more copper ingots that I can go and turn into copper wires, which is great news. But ultimately, I want all the production buildings down here for now. We are going to move it around, as I say, probably spend a whole episode actually just reorganising the base place. Sounds like a really good idea. But for now, I'm just going to make up all the copper wire that I can do, turn some of it into cable, and then keep this production going. So then ultimately, we can then start looking at getting this obstacle clearing gone and get all the biomass in the world. That's today's thing. Let's get a chainsaw. Mam has completed her analysis. Other things, we're going to get a message right now. Oh really? That's not why I did it in the first place. Of course it is.
Several buildings would be capable of
I forgot to now do that.
100% capacity if infused. The derived blueprint is
oh my god. I'm going to be a bit shy of these. So this is going to probably be the next thing that we actually do, because I want to get these upgrades, because we can get our constructors upgrading faster. These are going to be like sort of like starting to max out. So if we can get it upgrading faster and producing faster, that's going to be great. For nowsies, can you just do that? Can't afford still. Can I get these out of there? Sweet. Do this. Boom. Boom, I said. A boom. This one. Yes. Iron plates. Thank you. This one. Yes. To this. Yes. Amazing. Right. So this is going to start making some more iron plates as well. More iron plates for this. We still need some more iron rods. Shouldn't be too much of an issue, to be fair. I'm probably just going to take this out of there for now. And make some iron rods and some more iron plates. Let's get this upgrade done, because I want to get this overclocking production done. And then we've got a cooldown anyway. So we've got 25 of the plates. We have now got 50 of the plates. And we need what, 14? I want this one. Bushka bushka. And a presser. Oh. Oh, there it goes. Look at it go. Goodbye. Godspeed. Love to the family. See you later. Bye, guy. Right, so that's gone, which is amazing, which means we can now do the power shard. A 1 and a 2. 2 power shards. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So we should now be able to get these overclocked and actually start producing more things faster. So if I stick this in there, overclock it to 150%. Boom. Stick this in there. Overclock it to 150%. Boom. This now is producing 30 iron every minute, 45 iron it needs per minute to produce these. That's amazing. That is really, really, really good. So that's improved, as you can see. Look, we're now barely catching up. Barely catching up. I might end up actually going up to one of these minings up here and just topping them up a little bit. But to start with, this is going to help us. This is going to help us with our next milestone. Let's get the grind going again. More of the grindy things. Still got a minute before we can do anything. Anyway, let's keep grinding. There's no iron left in these, is there? Nope. This should be the last of the poles that we need. We need basically 97 poles to get this upgrade done. This should be it. He's done it. Send it for me. Yes. Sweet. Okay. The chainsaw. Go away. I can't see. This is what we need. We need to add this to the do list. We need this. Reinforced iron plates and screws. Not too much of an issue. Reinforced iron plates might be a problem. We've already got 3, so I was planning on making another thing. We're going to be low on screws after this. And iron rods. So iron rods continue to be a bit of an issue. What I have done, just to kind of try and fix this a little bit, is I have turned these two both into iron rod factories, which is great. We're also going to need some biofuel to run the chainsaw originally, which is great. So what I'm planning on doing is making everything into biomass and then sticking the biomass in a feeder to a constructor, which has also got a feeder to a storage area which will produce biomass, and then we can just kind of keep topping it up with wood. and then just leave it. That's the idea. That's the idea. At least that's the idea anyway. I'm hoping that's what's going to work. Realistically, I think that's going to work, to be fair. Let's get this chainsaw up and running first. We've got some iron rods, which is great. Screws should now not be an issue. If we're right. Now, iron rods are an issue. 15 more iron rods shouldn't be a problem. We should have that all in here. So if I go like this, yes. Wait, yes I said. And yes I said. Oh yeah. You probably noticed we've actually got all 4 of them going now, so this is great news. We do need to get splitters and stuff for probably next episode, working on splitters and organising that sort of stuff. But for now, let's get this done. Oh, I'm so excited for this. The chainsaw! Right, okay. Now we need to do biomass. And we need to turn it into biofuel as well, which I just thought, do you know what? I don't think we've got biofuel. I don't think we've unlocked the biofuel. I think that's the next thing we're going to have to unlock. Biofuel there. Ah, still in Nightfall. It didn't even unlock it. After all that, we still need to get the bleeding things. So back onto the crafting. Back to the drawing board. Let's get some more crafting done, more grinding done. We're not like desperate for it right now, so we can cope a little bit. We've got 2 minutes to wait anyway, so let's just try and get this pod filled ASAP. Then we can send it straight back off again, get this biofuel done. We need the biofuel, for sure. We have all the things again. Seems like that's all we do, get all the things, but we have it. Oh yeah!
Milestone reached.
Sweet! Okay, let's get this biofuel on the way. Let's then maybe start sorting our storage out a little bit. We're a little bit messy. We are a little bit messy. Biofuel is going to be much more efficient for us in the future as well, so we definitely need to find a way to get this crafted up and manufactured. Probably going to do it, as I say, using the wood. I might do it using leaves, actually, from the leaves that I pick up from the... I don't know. We'll see which one crafts the slowest and which one is harder to kind of do. So, we have the biofuel. We have the chainsaw. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, where's the blade? Where is it? Oh, there's the blade. Right. What I love about this is it kind of does like an AoE. It just cuts everything down around you. We've got 18 wood from there, 23 wood from there in total. 29 wood just from a few little trees. We've not even started. God, we've got limestone and all sorts from that as well. We've not even started actually getting to the point where the foresty area is. I think you can get leaves out of all this as well. Yeah, you can. 89 leaves. So that works. Yeah, we've not even started getting towards the proper forest area as well. There's like this area here, this dense area here. Look at this. We've already got 107 wood. 130 wood. Insane. 136 wood. This is how we get all our biomass for early game. This is how we do it. We've got all the forest over there as well. The whole forest over there, all those areas over there will also have this sort of foliage in there. Not only that though, it's going to make it easier for us when we start building our base, because that's something that I want to look at fairly shortly, I'd say. Fairly shortly. I want to look at building a base. I do want to get up to this place above us, and that's where I want to start building it, on the plateau. And I think we can jump up from here, can't we? This is where we jumped up last time. Yep. So we can jump up from here, which is great. This is where I want to build it, up on this plateau. Can I just get loads more leaves from here? Oh, I did as well. I've got 582 leaves in total. That's a lot of leaves. Again, a lot of leaves. Biomass is biomass is biomass. So biomass from leaves or from wood will not make a difference. I can put that all in one container and then have that processed through a constructor and turn that into biofuel. It's not an issue. Not an issue. All I've got to do is stand there for a few seconds and just do this and like this, and then turn it all into biomass, and then turn that biomass into biofuel over time. So yeah, pretty sweet. This is kind of, like I said, that last ledge we were up there, that's where I want to build. I've got a bit carried away actually, so just cutting down all the leaves. Got 1,000 leaves in like 3 minutes. About 3 minutes. Yeah, it's good. Let's just say that. It's really, really good. It's really, really effective. Again, lots more trees over there, lots more trees over there. There's lots more stuff we can do tree-wise as well to get these cut down like in different areas. But let's just take that off because it does really annoy me after a little while because it's just in constantly. We've just got 1,450 biomass from food. 666, the number of the beast, for biomass for leaves, which is absolutely wicked. Absolutely wicked. Next thing we need to do is we need to do another constructor, and then we need to start looking at some storage containers as well. So I'm going to slap 2 storage containers onto our to-do list, and then a constructor. And then what we're going to do is we're going to try and get this organized so we can start doing some biomass construction. Biomass construction is key. This is what we want to be focusing on. So, reinforced iron plate shouldn't take a second because we only need 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. Shabba. Okay, sweet. So, this is the idea of this, okay? In fact, let's just hold on your horses for a second there. Let's just... I want that to be on 5. I want that to be on 6. Let's just take a second. Grab some concrete, obviously. And let's just take a second. We put that like there. So like I say, this is all going to be moved. All going to be moved. Don't freak out. I haven't lost my mind. All going to be moved. Then let's do the organisation is key. These are actually quite large, actually. Bigger than what I thought they would be. That's what she said. I'm just kidding. Yeah, this is actually larger than I thought it would be, actually, genuinely. So let's just do that. That should be enough. So what I'll do it the other way around because that's quite high up, actually. That's like a higher area of it. Let's do this storage container this other way. And we need to get it. That's in the middle. Like so. Boom. Then we need to get the constructor. Boom. Like so. Need to do conveyor to conveyor. Oh yeah. And then we finally need to do another storage container. Like so. This one to this one. We need the power to one of these. We've got loads of power on it. I know they have because I've seen it. This one. Okay, so we're not going to do it to there. We're going to do that to there. Not like that, so we've got a spare power line. So we're not messing about. There we go. This can be then set up as biofuel. We can then run over here, slap all our biomass in here, and we'll watch the production. So I'm just going to kind of do that off screen because it's going to take a minute. And I've got to keep my finger on the space bar until we craft all of this biomass. But bear with me, I'm going to show you what I mean. Here we go. Biomass goes in. I'm going to keep a little bit of it just to keep it topped up here as well, like so. Biomass goes in. Biofuel cometh out and into the storage facilities right here. Very, very excited. We need to move our base massively. Very, very excited. Biofuel is now going to start loading up in here, which is great. We can start then using it in here. I put some in here. This kind of burns 20 megawatts for 15 seconds. This is burning 20 megawatts for 6 seconds. So you are getting a little bit longer with this. I think overall it's just a more efficient way to store, to stack, and to do stuff and not to worry about it all the time. I think that's the idea of it. Kind of get us kickstarted. I might take some of this out and just like make it into biofuel and then start filling up the things with it, just to get us, like I say, just to get us kind of kickstarted in the fuel sort of way. Because if this is in there, it's going to last for longer, which means that ultimately I can be out there doing stuff for longer. So for sacrificing a few minutes right now just to do this, fill up the bio reactors with better fuel, means ultimately I can be out there doing more stuff. That's ultimately what I want to do with the design of playing this game. The whole point of me doing this is to be able to go out there, get more stuff and make it more automated rather than having to sit over here. This will all change when we get coal. in the very, 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 very near future, we will be getting coal. But for nowsies, oh yeah, number 200, perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. For nowsies, it's actually working, which is the amazing part. Let's slap that in there. Let's slap that in there. I'm stuck on the cables. Only one. Let's probably wait with that one just for nowsies. How many do we have in here? 49. We'll take that because we're going to need it. But as you can see, this is so much more efficient straight away. Straight away, this is a more efficient way of us working. And apart from maybe standing here for 2 or 3 minutes just to burn down some trees and some leaves, some wood and some leaves, into biomass. Is it this one? Is it this one? This one. Yeah, apart from us having to actually stand there and burn down a few of the trees into biomass to turn it into biofuel, it doesn't actually take us that long either. Which is again another bonus. All the overflow, if there is any overflow, is there going to be any overflow? Yeah, there's going to be a little bit of overflow, I think. Overflow can go back into storage container as well, which again I can use just to fill up whenever I need to. In fact, there's going to be slightly less, but overall it's good. But guys, that is going to be it for today's episode. I really hope you've enjoyed hanging out with me today. We've fixed our energy crisis problem. We need to do some more base organizations, but thank you so much for commenting, liking and subscribing. Love to the family, guys.